Hi, can you hear me? Yeah. Actually, I'm here to talk about our two different unique textile. One is from Dhaka, Demra, and another is from Tangail. So before, and I want to say, in Bangladesh, we had 1,000 years before the fine count yarn muslin, which was exported, and we had a lot of pride. Now it is in a museum. We don't have muslin now. But what happened? In that muslin period, the Mughal phenomenon, we have seen a lot of uh, evolve of the new introduction of technologies. So now we'll see one um, video clip here. It's a Jamdani, a Persian word, shoots flower open on the loom, Jamdar, meaning flowered, embossed, Jamewar, a brocade weave. Both Persian words indicated products of excellence and also products of Persian feeling and conception. The Persian master weavers brought into this country, especially Sultan of Delhi, particularly Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and the Mughals brought in hundreds of master weavers from Persia who have contributed greatly for the cultural heritage of this region. So if you see this Jamdani, the technique, the master craftsmanship, it came from Persian influence, a more geometrical pattern, and also the simple loom, forged stamp, and the reed, and the shuttle, nothing else. It's very unique, especially in Mughal period, the Jamdanis reached unprecedented level of excellence and perfection. Jamdani became royal attire in the imperial court of Delhi, and therefore lavishly with the best techniques and design of Persian master weavers who settled in this country. It's interesting. The Jamdani now it's became our pride, and no in other places, say only in Dhaka, in this particular location, you can find Jamdani. You might listen about Banarsi Jamdani, Tangail Jamdani, Manipuri Jamdani, but Jamdani is not generic. Jamdani is Jamdani. It's from Shitalakka riverside, Rupshi, Shonarga, all this particular location. So my point is that the craftsmanship, the kind of workmanship, the influence came from outside, and it settled in this country in particular location, and now we have a jam. We talked about traffic jam, Kalo jam, but Jamdani is Jamdani. But now I want to show you another video clip, which is in Tangail weaving, we call jacquard. That is, jacquard technique became unique and identical technique in Tangail. When we see Tangail sari, it is jacquard. So you draw the design on rough shape and punch the card, fix on a loom, and have the pattern on your fabric. Joseph Marie Charles Jacquard, who born in France, Lyon, 1752, who invented jacquard technique 1804. Napoleon Bonaparte gave him a patent right. He got 6 years patent royalty of each machine, 50 francs, and 3,000 lifetime endowment fund, and also pension. So that jacquard came in this territory, especially Shantipur, Nodia, Tangail, and say 120 years before, it's early 18th century, 19th century, and it became our identical product from this particular area we call Tangail sari or Tangail fabric. Jacquard is the era of computing system. Before computer, it was the era of computing system. Then computer came later, and the information technology evolved. So handloom or this kind of technique has a contribution of all this huge development. For most people, a particular textile is a texture, color, feeling, noise, and also the design, fashion. Is there something else what customer doesn't know, but others do? What are they? Stories, meaning, weaving, technique, skills. So my point is the Jamdani and Tangail, it evolves in particular communities, in particular time, in particular context. Today the context is different. The different people, different ideas, different thoughts, and also different kind of thinking what to wear, what to look good. So my question is, should Jamdani be today? What should be in tomorrow? The weaving technique, the traditional design, or should we be the using understanding the artisan have of the materials, fiber, skills, dyeing technique, and their other skills they do? What is craft? An attitude towards excellence, an understanding of material and tools, skills, handcraft or mindcraft. So losing tradition, but we don't want to make old fashion. So we don't want to lose our tradition, but don't want the old fashion. So how to trigger there? Producing modern, functional, practical products that will reflect the passion for honest tradition. So what we are looking to do, higher skill, those who can make good things, small scale production, sustainable manufacturers, fair trade, ethical productions. And the point is, if we want to preserve or conserve a craft or something like this, what we do? Are we freezing sometimes? Say, freezing from where? Time-wise. How to preserve? How to preserve the skill and the material? How should craftsmen respond to the modern contemporary times? Like, what is modern? What is modern for artisans? And what is modern for me, and what is modern for you? I want to say, is it possible to be modern for Bangladeshi without being Western? We have to think about it, because these are in endangered craft now. Because if you see the Jamdani area, the Shitalokha river side. It's really highly polluted area. Lot of lands are occupied by different land developers and also different kind of industry, tin industry, shipbreaking, shipyard industry. So it's a very noiseless kind of weaving. You won't listen any kind of talk kind of noise, but it is a noise for unique excellence craft. But if you listen about the jacquard, it's a huge noise. Tuck, chum, chum. So you can see the lot of linked with the threads and other things, like the pattern comes on the fabric. So it is faster, but at the same time, when jacquard invented as it is in Tangail. It's never changed. It is as it is there. So we have a lot of French people, they come to see Tangail, how as it is, jacquard is there. And a lot of people are surviving, weaving, and maintaining their livelihood. So I want to show you one piece of jamdani, which is in my pocket. And this is woven by one master craftsman who awarded in China. It was, can I keep going on? Are you listening? Yeah. Yeah. So Anwar, who made this. So I want to show you, this is another unique piece, which is replica from Vienna, Jamdani. They have a one piece. So I had that slide, and then we replicated it. Thank you very much.